Today, Precarious plays
Lost Kingdoms 2.
Just don't do anything interesting or funny.
Don't have to worry about that, man. I've got you covered.
Okay.
What do we do on the show? What are shows? What is entertainment? What is camaraderie? What are we doing with our lives?
You know that video I showed you of the cat having an existential crisis?
Yeah. That's what we do.
That's what we do on the show. Oh yeah, did we figure out how to open this guy?
And unless the game lied to me, yeah, I think we know. Because I'm pretty sure that... Well, hold on, I changed some of my deck a little bit.
Yeah.
Where is it? Okay, so we need that. Don't need this. Where's my new friend? Where's my new buddy?
What new buddy?
I got a new buddy. I don't know when I got one. Ah, there it is. But I did get one. And once I find my other friend, I will show you my new master plan. Here we go. Here's the team. It's the boys. So here we go. I'm going to toss down a Tiger Mage, which is an excellent card. It cuts the cost of all of the other cards in half. So now I'm going to play this one, just briefly, just for a little bit. All right, Tiger Mage, calm down there.
And then... So that's...
And I'm going to get some jewels, some magic stones back.
Uh-huh.
And now I'm going to use God of Destruction. I didn't have to do this, I just wanted to show the combo in a safe environment.
I see.
So I'm going to wait for this to fill back up just in case, and then... Cataclysm, I think, is the one I need to use.
Ooh. Oh, yeah! This is the boss from the first time. He's our buddy?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it should... Yeah. Do that.
Good destruction. Isn't that the only way to open this door?
I'm a little worried that because I... Huh. What was I supposed to do there? Let me try again. Wait, no, I don't have to do that. I can do it this way.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanna get in. Just wanna get inside, you know?
Yeah. What is the God of Destruction necessary to unlock this?
I think so. I mean, it can't be for any other explicit purpose,
Mm-hmm.
you know? Screw it. I'll just do this. Restore card.
Nah. Every time we turn this game on, I am... Like, I get renewed interest in all of the different creatures that are in the cards and how they're put together. Because even though the rendering of this game could be said to be a little behind when it was released,
Yeah.
it's still, like, the concepts are really interesting. Like, just the Tiger Mage is kind of funny. And this guy is super deluxe.
Okay, hold on. Cataclysm fossilizes things.
Mm-hmm.
Final Judgment.
Oh, okay. So different four-armed swing. Or four-winged? Or six-armed? You know what? He's got a couple dozen abs. We're just not going to worry about it.
That's the one.
Yeah. The doorknob wasn't sticking. You had the wrong key.
Yeah. Although I'm really screwed up now, so I'm going to do one of these for two reasons. One, I I'm going to go ahead and risk taking that out of my deck.
Yeah.
I'll be only slightly embarrassed if there's another door like that later on in this area. But right now, though, I think there's something that I wanted to include. What was it? Oh, yeah, because they're a machine. So I'm going to include... Yeah, just one is fine. It's a big boy. It's a big, healthy, young dragon. I can probably get by with just one.
Just one dragon.
Well, I'm sorry. Just one acid dragon. It's not just one dragon. I'm pretty sure that if you include, like, half dragons, I've got 8 dragons with me right now.
Oh my gosh.
Did I tell you about acid dragon?
I think... No. What about acid dragon?
It is a helper that corrodes nearby machine enemies to death over time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's on the team. Hire him.
Sign him. Give him a big signing bonus.
Yeah. Is that...
Yeah, she's the protagonist of the first game.
What was her real name? I forget both the
Katya.
name... Katya. Okay.
Why did I want to come in here?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That is the subject that I was turning my wheels on broaching. I didn't want to seem rude. Like, why did we need back into this ancient castle?
Well, I can think of one reason.
Yeah.
Let me find Baba Yaga.
Is it to lure you into getting the super duper ultra destructive card so that then your sister can steal it from you because she's manipulative? Is that it?
Possibly. That effect is a little slow.
Yeah.
That said, I'm not doing anything else on my own, you know?
Yeah.
And look at that. Do you see that?
No. What is it, eating away at something in the other room?
Yes.
Is that what I saw?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
So it has a pretty huge range. I'll try to keep this in mind for cheese purposes later.
Yeah.
But for now, you can go. Goodbye, Acid Dragon. Hey, I wonder if the effect stacks. But see how that one is screwed up?
Yeah, that's
Just
a
a
little bit of an advantage. Maybe you can just sit outside a room with your Acid Dragon. I mean, he's a handsome fellow. You could just hang out with him.
I want to know if you can party with them. Like if you can use more than one.
Yeah, you'd have like a variety of acid dragons in the room with you. And then just allow your enemies to bash themselves on the corrosion.
Goodness. This guy. Okay.
There we go. So tell me a little bit more about this castle.
Well, it was constructed in 722 after the fall. Man, you didn't even let me get that far into my goof.
I'm sorry, I've been to too many museums. It's like you turn the little handheld speaky device that they have. Have you ever seen those? Those like little audio tours that some places have? It's basically a tape recorder. And it has a button on it. It's very old school.
No,
and,
I'm not
and it
sure
tells
what
you
are talking about.
There are small apparatuses that run on a variety of technologies that some museums have to offer audio tours of their exhibits. And you get this little machine. It's a handheld something. I'm sure they're very different now, but you get a handheld and there are numbers that correspond to the exhibits and you play those tracks for yourself.
Got it.
While you're walking through the museum.
Now I know.
And it's like I've always been like, why do you start with the date? This is the worst part of it. Like, I mean, yeah, context is important, but like, could we start with Isn't this the neatest thing you've seen? So-and-so was thinking about breakfast when you painted this. There's a lot of stuff going on in this person's life, and yet he chose to paint bananas. But the bananas have the meaning. And you can see it here, and yeah, it was painted on a Wednesday in 1842 or whatever, but, you know, Wednesday 1842 is not context that I have preloaded personally.
Right.
You know,
I usually feel like dates are fairly trivial. And I mean that in the truest sense of the word, like it is trivia.
It's important, but only like historians and people who deal with those, even historians that deal with other time periods don't know certain dates. Because, like, you know, the 1840s and the 1820s were definitely really different, but I couldn't tell you what was different about them because I do not hold that context in my brain. Mm-hmm. You know, whereas I could tell you the 90s were really different from today, but, you know, 50, 100 years from now, everybody like, oh, hey, the 2000s, how about that? And it's like, well, there were lots of 2000s. So, anyways, it's just, I wish that they started with more interesting context.
Ah, darn it. I hate it when I do that. You know, I'm not entirely certain there's any greater purpose to this space anymore.
Yeah?
I feel like maybe we should call it quits, and I should run around and see if I can find like a staircase down or something, you know?
Mm-hmm, some kind of meaning or usefulness.
Right. Something more than just a date. A contextless, useless date.